Hello and welcome. Yes, I'm going to do individual reviews of the DVDs, like I said. Today we're starting with the first ever DVDs that came out for Top Gear. We have Winter Olympics, Revved Up, Back in the Fast Lane, and Best of Series 3 and 4. So, yes, you may be wondering why there's 4 DVDs when these 3 are in a set anyway. I just wanted to talk about 4 of them, as it'd be much better, because for 4 at a time, get it over and done quickly. So here is the box for the Top Gear DVD collection. So we got Back in the Fast Lane, Revved Up, and the Winter Olympics. 3 DVDs of 4-wheeled fun, petrolhead pranks and speed junkies savvy from the world's best love motoring show. It was the world's best motoring show, but they got replaced by these new twins on the block, or whatever you want to call them. Basically it's the same on the other side, starring Jamie Clarkson, Richard Hammond, James May, and the Stig. Side or the back of the box looks like that. It is good cardboard, but I've had to sellotape it on the sides as they were coming undone. I got this from a shop called Sex, the Sex Shop, CEX instead of SEX, excuse the language, not to get confused with the fun of what everyone has. But yes, CEX, good place to shop. I came across them for, was it 2011? And I thought, come on in, I'll get some of them. I got most of my Top Gear DVDs from the CX shop, Sex Shop, whatever you want to call it. I call it CX because it sounds a bit better than sex. So we'll go from series 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and these. So here, Top Gear, Back in the Fast Lane, Best of Series 1 and 2, picture of a Ferrari, Zonda, and Lamborghini on the front, and Jamie Clarkson's face. On the back reads spoon bending, I can't even say that word, bendingly, hallucinogenically, law-breakingly mad and absurd. So yes, this came out in the year 2003, I believe. Could be wrong on that one. It says properly on the disc. Yeah, 2003. This DVD includes the Pagani Zonda, Lamborghini Murcielago, Noble M12, Jaguar XKR, Aston Martin DB7, Renault Clio V6, Audi S4, The Star Guests, Gumball Valley, which is basically interview with one of the guests, Star and Reed Prize Car, Road Tests, The Bowler, Rolls Royce Phantom, the Ferrari 575 versus Aston Martin Vanquish, the Talon, which is basically a big heavy duty vehicle, Mitsubishi Evo versus the Subaru Impreza, Renault Megane versus McLaren F1, the TVR built in Blackpool, Mercedes S-Class, the Bus Jump, Granny's Doing Donuts, Beating a Speed Camera, Fastest Faith, Rocket Car versus Plane, or Car versus Plane, Caravan World of a Speed Record, and Masters of the Universe, the Coiner's Egg, Bentley Arnage, Lotus Elise versus the Vauxhall VX 220 Turbo, Mercedes SL 55 AMG, and the best of the Stig, including credits and the endings. So that's what's in this one. Recommend highly getting this one. It's I think they're about £2.81 on Amazon for the DVDs individually. I'm not sure if they can get them like that as the box set, but yes, contains special features, the fact files and photo gallery. So yes, brilliant DVD for anyone who's starting their collection. Best of Series 3 and 4. This was released roughly during the time these were released. I think it does have the date on them. 2004 this was released. If you were subscribed to Top Gear magazine, you get a few more DVDs in your collection. So this is 33 minutes long. It's not that long, but again, it's a brilliant mixture of Series 3 and 4, just shortened. So you get the fastest and the best tested to the limit. So you get the Fabulous 4 GT, Maserati Cacciaporte, and the Extreme Porsche GT3. And Jeremy Clarkson frying the tyres on cars. You get a Lotus Exige versus the Apache helicopter, which you get in the other DVDs. Crashing, crashing into a wall at 30 miles an hour, which is from the when they buy a Rover, an Audi, and a Volvo, I believe. 747 blowout, when Richard Hammond tests out the Citroen 2CV on a jumbo jet, and it completely rips apart in trying to kill Lionel Richie. And yes, so I recommend that film to look for it. It's called Top Gear Best of Series 3 and 4. Top Gear Revved Up. This is the complete Revved Up. Don't get it confused with the Top Gear magazine's edition of Revved Up, which I'll get for you now, just to show you the differences. So if you want both, like I've got here, it's okay, but if you just want the one of them, the proper one you should be getting is the Top Gear Revved Up with a picture of Richard Hammond on the front. Now, Richard Hammond has done a lot for Top Gear, especially Christmas DVDs, but his most recent one, Best of British, is very similar to this. That'll be coming in a review soon, hopefully. But Jeremy Clarkson on the front of this one, and it's completely, well, it's just got taken bits out from that. So yes, don't get confused with the both. Anyway, take a look at this. Look at the cover and you'll see Top Gear, Revved Up, Thrashing, Crashing and Trashing. You got a picture of Richard Hammond there. Behind, looks like he's popped his head out of a strange car. And the Toyota Hilux that's been set on fire. The indestructible Hilux. On the back, Top Gear Revved Up, presented by Richard Hammond. The Invincible Truck, DB9 versus Train, People Carrier Racing, Car versus Bobsleigh, Porsche Challenge, Pendine Sand Shootout, bonus footage, Stig's finest moments and outtakes. And there's more than that. That's just a couple of them. This came out in 2005, 103 minutes long. And yes, this is basically best of series 1, 2. Oh, hang on, no, not 1 and 2. 3, 4, and 5. So here we got Pendine Sands, Car versus Bobsleigh, Monte Carlo or Bust, which is the Aston Martin race, Apache versus Lotus Shootout, People Carrier Racing, which became very popular with the motorhome racing and double-decker bus racing and the taxi races and all that. £1,500 Porsches. Richard Hammond getting fried in the Volkswagen Golf, the high voltage test. Crosswinds again, which we saw back there, with the Tristan True CV getting ripped to pieces. The Toyota Hilux indestructible truck. The Stig, How Not to Be a Presenter, which is the outtakes from Top Gear, and credits. So yes, that is Top Gear revved up, not to get confused with Top Gear the best of revved up, which these only contain very small bits from the what they show. It's only 34 minutes long, so they cram pack it all and not put all of them in. So yes. And the first ever Top Gear special. So yes, welcome then to the Top Gear Winter Olympics with Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond and James May and the Stig. Front of the cover shows the Stig on the jet ski, the Mini coming down the ramp, Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond and James May. Funniest things for months. This contains the Bathlon, the Mini Ski Jump, Suzuki Swift Ice Hockey, Jaguar vs Speed Skater, Stig Ski Jump, and contains editions of the Olympics that you never see on TV, especially the outtakes and unique footage from the Stig. 58 minutes long, and this came out in 2006. Chapter points: Winter Olympics biathlon, minus 40 degrees, speed skating, frozen lake, bobsleigh run, ice hockey, ski jumping champion, and the Stig. So yes, that was the Top Gear collection. I hope you've enjoyed this, and see you again for another review. Bye.